And my love, beautiful souls, mystic worlds, love, I'm back to truth, bringing dark into light. Please take what resonates and leave it as not fit for somebody else. Collectively, non-personal. Collectively, non-personal. Thank you to everyone liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Would not be where I'm at. It's not for you guys, but for the Most High. So thank you so much. If you're new, hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, be notified. If you'd like to join the Truth Seeking members, it's $3.99 per month. The bonus gives us one free question. You can also check me out on my Etsy store, Dream Mystical. I have a special going on, 15% off free shipping and handling, and then $25.25 for a general reading for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing they're not your friend, okay? They're not your friend. They're manipulating you. They're using you. They're lying to you. They're stealing your energy. You have to get away from this person. This person is not your friend. They're good at acting like a friend, but they're not. You're trusting this person too much, too easily. They know you're a loving, caring person, and they think you're naive. They think you're naive, okay? Because they're able to play with you, play with your mind, mindfuck you. Okay? Spirit has been trying to show you, whisper things to you so you know this, show you signs, messages that this person is not for your highest good, not a good person to you. They're not. They're only being friendly because of who you are, and I'm hearing some about like knowledge, wisdom, something that you have they don't have. They're only being nice to you because of that. They need something from you. There's something that you have that they don't have. They don't know how to get a hold of. You're just part of their game, part of their plot, part of their strategy to get what they need. Like I'm doing the game of chess. Once they get what they need from you, they're going to throw you out. They're going to shut you out. Ignore you, block you, ghost you, cut you off. Once they get it. And I'm hearing it's going to be very easy for them to get it from you because of the fact that you are being naive and because you're kind, loving, and that you're not seeing who they truly are. This person came into your life for a lesson so you can learn, so you can see something. So you can catch in on other people. You're their friend, but they're not your friend. Like, you're being loyal, honest, truthful to them. Compassionate to them. Understanding. But they're only doing it because they need something. Want something from you or want something from someone else. They're tricky. Obsession, must have. There's something that they must have from you, this karmic. Okay, this person that, like I said, they feel, well, look at the game of chess, I said, they act like a friend, but they're not. You are their friend. I am hearing you are their friend. You consider them friend, family, but they look at you as an enemy, but they have to act like you're their friend. You need to not take action towards this person. Silence, okay? Crickets, it's time to get away. They're trying to make you, they may want you to do something. Do their dirty work, dirty deeds. But again, there's the karmic third party lessons. Like I said, that's supposed to be some kind of lesson for you. And again, there's a chess, okay? They think they're the king or queen of the chessboard, but you're the king and queen of the chessboard. They're the pawn. They're the bishop, but right now, you're being the pawn because you're not seeing something. So that they are using you as a pawn. But you're not supposed to be a pawn. You're supposed to be that king and queen. But they're using you as a pawn. And for their game of schemes and plots. But you're not supposed to be that pawn, okay? You're supposed to wake up and see this. Again, don't take action towards this person. Don't do what they ask. If they're asking you to do something or they're asking you for something, don't do it. Because they're not your friend. They're abusing you spiritually, physically, mentally, financially. exploiting you. They're scared, panic. Something that there's anxiety, they're scared, panic, okay? Something they're unable to get done, something they're unable to do, or they know if they do it, they're going to get in trouble. They're going to get charged. I'm hearing getting charged. So they may ask you to do it, may want you to do it. Kind of sounds like my ex-friend, you guys, here. Okay, I can relate to this a little bit. Okay, this isn't my current energy now, but this was a past energy I had, and this is somebody's current energy. I had several ex-friends and one so-called ex-best friend. I was into methamphetamines for a while, you guys, and I started selling when I lost my job, and I had to provide for myself, and I was selling to her, and she was a closet meth user, okay? I kept it secret from everybody else, and she wanted to keep secret, but she would never go out and get the drugs herself, okay? She would never go meet up with somebody. She would never allow people to come there. It always had been me. I had to go do it, and I did not realize it so much. I was taking that chance every time, and I did it because I cared about her, and I was a true loyal friend, and I wanted to be a friend, and I wanted to, you know, make sure she didn't get in trouble, because I already got in trouble, and I already knew my life went to hell. I did a really good job. My life started falling apart, and I'm like, okay, my life's already went to hell. I might as well protect somebody else's, even though, like, she has a good job, she has a good life, and everything else, too. I don't want her to fall down my footsteps. But it was more of her doing black magic spell work to keep me, like, thinking that. And I was blinded by it. I was confused by it. Because I thought I was being a true friend to her for bringing her drugs. For selling her drugs. For going to drive to get it. And I could have got pulled over. Every time when I went and got that for her, I could have got pulled over. Every time I brought it to her, I could have got pulled over and got charged. But I took that chance, I took that risk because I thought it was a true friend. I was trying to be there for her. And then Spirit just kept showing me, no, she's not your friend. She's just using you. She just needs something from you. She doesn't want people to know. She doesn't want to go out and get charged. She doesn't want to have to leave the house. She wants to get high in the house, doesn't want to leave the house. She doesn't want to associate with those people, but she wants to get high. And so, like, that's what I'm feeling with you guys. Like, she was using me, and I thought she was my friend the whole time. This whole entire time until 2020. I've tried to cherish is when I had an epiphany, wake up call. And then, like, when I cut her off from it all, cut her off of being that person, is when she threatened me. She threatened me and said she was going to the police, said that I'm selling to her. She threatened me that she was going to unalive me. She threatened that she was going to do all this stuff to me. I have the messages, guys. I had the messages. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. My husband's calling me. Okay, I missed the call. He might call me back. I might pause it again. I'm sorry. I have to take this call if he's calling me. There's a reason why he's calling me. Okay, so, like, I literally had seen, like, then she threatened me. I have the messages, guys. I literally have the messages still. And, like, so I had to get a restraining order and harassment order, and I had to get in contact with the police. And I'm telling you this story because this could resonate with somebody. And when I contacted the police about getting a restraining order and harassment order because of it, she was threatening me. I showed them the messages. I'm like, yes, I admitted, you guys. I'll admit my faults. I'm like, I was selling her methamphetamines for the longest time. I'm like, if you look at my record, I've been in trouble before. I was still selling to her. I'm like, but I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm like, I cut her off. I told her no more. And she's threatened me. He's like, did you sell it to her today? I go, no. He's like, did you sell it to her yesterday? I go, no. And I go, a couple days ago. And the officer says, well, I can't get you on a buy. We didn't set you up. Like, he's like, you can't get in trouble right now. He's like, you're admitting it. But he's like, I can't do anything about it because, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't catch you in the act. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't catch you in the act. And I'm like, okay. He's like, but you're not killing her, because she threatened me saying I'm killing her because I'm not bringing her drugs. She threatened me and, like, said, oh, you're killing me because you're not bringing it to me. My heart's going to stop. My heart's going to stop. Your heart's going to stop no matter what, if you're doing the drugs or not. Okay? I'm actually probably killing you faster by giving you the drugs. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, is I am hurting her probably more by bringing her the drugs. Okay? And that's, like, the clicking to me. Like, I'm sober, I'm clean, I have my kids, I'm trying to stay away from this stuff. Like, I don't want no part of it anymore. And, like, I told her I'm done, and, like, she literally threatened me and all this stuff, and, like, that's when it's, like, Spirit's like, no, she's just using you for that. She's just using you for that. She didn't care that I had kids. She didn't care anything about anything. And yes, you guys, after I had Cherish, I was still bringing her, only to her, I was still bringing her stuff after I had Cherish. Cherish would be staying home with Carmelita for a little bit to watch her so I could go do it. And she had me, like, literally had me want to drop everything to go and run her that stuff. Okay? Like, literally, that was something I was doing. Like, I was dropping everything to go do it to her because I thought I was being a friend. But then Spirit's like, you're not being, like, that's not being a friend. Like, you're trying to be a friend, but you're doing it the wrong way. You shouldn't have to do this to be a friend. Okay? And, like, you know what I mean? So, like, that's the thing, is, like, they're using you. And then they could be scared, panicking now because, you know what I mean, you're catching on to this possibly. And, like, that's when it gets obsession like this. And she wasn't the only one, okay? There's other people I used to do that for too. They were too lazy. They didn't want to go get in trouble. That whole time, though, I could have been getting charges. I could have been getting charges. I could have got pulled over, got paraphernalia ticket, got drug charges. I could have, you know what I mean, like went to jail. All those times, I could have went to jail. And I was thinking I was protecting her because I didn't want her to fall down my footsteps. But then Spirit, like, said, no. She's doing something that is not by law, and she's going to have to deal with the consequences herself. Okay? And that's with everybody. And she probably watches this. I know she's watched before. She's commented a long time ago. I try to block her and stuff like that, and I don't care. Like, this is my story, and it's the truth. But Spirit's trying to tell you, these people or this person, these people are not your friend. Okay? They just want you to do their dirty work. They just want you to do what they need. Okay? That's why they're around. Because they don't want to get in trouble. Because they don't want to take the fall. Because they're too lazy. They want to manipulate. Okay, yeah, you may have to move away from the situation. You may have to get away. Okay, move physically, location change, okay? That's what I had to do. Okay, I had to do that. Okay, so somebody else, you may have to move away from the situation. Okay, if you live with this person, you may have to move out. Okay, or you may have to kick them out. I literally had to move away from that scene because of the fact that it was just too much. And I could stay sober. I was staying sober. I could stay sober. It's the fact that to be honest, you guys, I love the hustling. After I was doing that, I did love that. I love that fast hustling. I loved it for a moment. I loved being a Caucasian white girl selling methamphetamines. Thinking it was cool. Thinking, oh my gosh, I had a great job. Oh my gosh, I had this great job. And now, like, I'm part of this hustling life. It felt cool for a minute, okay? I got to experience that. That's one reason why I can't say I totally regret it and everything happens for a reason, but I got to experience it. Okay, but looking back at it now, all those times that I did those for other people, I could have been in trouble. I could be sitting in prison and being away from my family and my kids. Okay? Luckily, I got away from it. Luckily, I woke up. Finally, I woke up and I'm like, no, she's not a friend. They're not a friend. None of these people are my friends. And the reason why they're not my friends, they were never there for me any point in my life in that time. They never came to me when I was in treatment. They never came to me when I was in generals. They never came to me when I was in jail. They didn't bail me out. They didn't visit me. They didn't bring me my stuff. They didn't come. They were never my friend. It was never give and take. So that's what I'm hearing is like, something's always, you're giving. You're always this kind, loving, caring person. And they're always take. Things are happening. I had to go to the hospital. None of them were there for me in the hospital. I saw her clearly when I asked her to be at the hospital for me when I was having Cherished. Saw it clearly they asked her to be there for me when my husband was locked up. To be there, and she said she couldn't be there. Because guess what? She was at home getting freaking high. And it's just like, oh, when I was in the hospital for Cherish, after I had Cherish, you guys, here's another example. I was in the hospital for Cherish. I had gallstones, which I think she poisoned me. Someone poisoned me. I went in there for emergency bile duct blockage and gallstones. I nearly died. Okay, I nearly died. And it was going on for 3 months. They couldn't find it. And I kept asking her to help me with Cherish, help me watch Cherish. My Carmelita was, it would have been 3 years ago. Carmelita was 12. Carmelita had to watch her. Carmelita was the one that was watching her because my husband was locked up and my mom was dying from cancer. And the thing with this, you guys, is I kept asking her to, could you watch Cherish so I can go to the doctors? I need to be seen. I need to watch her. She has a kid too, you guys. Okay, she had a kid that is 2 years old. Okay, and I should have been blinded, okay? She had a kid that was 2 years old. So I thought, okay, I should maybe be kind watching, because I watch her son all the time. I was watching him all the time, okay? I was watching her all the time, helping out. And she could never help me. The day I was in the hospital when they said, like, I called her, I'm like, I have to go. She couldn't help me out with Cherish. And Cherish was only, this was in February, so Cherish was only 2-3 months old, okay? Very young. I had to ask my daughter's cousin or aunt to watch her, which was like not close to watch her because I had a hospital. And then I called her. I was in the hospital, like, we have to do surgery right away. We have to do emergency surgery right away because there's a blockage in your bile duct, which is causing your gallstones and it's ready to burst. So like I had to go. They had to rush me to Mayo Clinic. I was actually at a different clinic. They had to rush me over there, and I had to call. I had to be in the hospital, and I called her to ask her. I'm like, can you please go get my kid from? Can you go get Cherish from Brooke's house? You know what I mean? Her name is Brooke. Can you go get her from here? I need someone to watch for a couple of days. She's like, no, I can't. No, I can't. So I had this girl that I knew, but I wasn't really close with, had to watch Cherish, a couple months old. Okay, because my mom was really, really sick. And watch her. And then, like, I ended up leaving the hospital. I was supposed to stay in the hospital for 4 days. I ended up leaving the hospital 2 days later because I had no one to watch Cherish, because Brooke had to go back to work. Because I had no one to watch Cherish, so I had to leave the hospital. And I had ended up having pancreatitis, which was really bad. So I had to come home, and my mom, my dying mother, had to come here and help my baby, and then bring Carmelita to school and stuff, because I was nearly in so much pain I couldn't even move. They didn't even give me pain meds because I walked out of the hospital, out of their care. If I walked out when they told me I needed to stay, that they were not going to give me any drugs. I had no pain meds, nothing, which is okay. Like, I was in a lot of pain. So my dying mother comes here, takes care of my infant child and my 12-year-old. Carmelita took care of most of her, but my mom was here, you know, to help. And that's how I knew. That's when I caught totally, like, never talked to her again when I saw that. So be careful, because people say they're your friends, but they're not your friends when they're doing things like that. A friend will come through when you need them. Okay? When you need them. They're going to come through. If you're calling somebody and asking somebody for some kind of assistance, and you never ask for assistance, and they are too busy, or they have other things going on, that is not a friend. That's not a friend. A friend will assist and guide and be there for you. Emotionally, spiritually, physically. My husband would have been here. My mother-in-law came and helped as much, but she's a nurse. And so she was a nurse at the Mayo Clinic. And so, like she was always working. I lived out of town. But the thing is like, a friend, you guys, is there for you. Is truly there for you. Okay? I'm sorry, like, that Spirit really wanted me to talk about that, because some of you guys are going through that, and some of you guys are like, are friends with people that are not your friend. And it's hard to hear that. And, like, some people don't want to hear that, but they're not your friend. Children can be involved. That could be why, too. There's children involved. And that's one reason why I didn't want to cut off, because she had a child. And yes, after I walked away, I called CPS. Because I said, I lost my child for a minute, and I called CPS. I did. You guys, I did. Because she was doing drugs with her child. And I woke up, and I wasn't blind anymore. I sure called CPS on her ass. Realizing that she should not be with her kid, because I was one that was watching her kid. I did. I sure did. I called CPS. I don't know what happened from there, but I did. Me and my mom both called. My mom called first, and then called me and asked me questions what I knew, and I said, yeah, I was one of them, you know? So, that could be why the children, too. So, CPS, it can be a bad thing and a good thing, but CPS need to get involved. Hopefully they got involved, I'm not sure. Okay, something being projected, they could have been projecting things on you as well. Future days, weeks, months, okay? Something on the road, getting away, maybe you are getting away. Maybe this is something you're seeing in the next few days, okay, weeks. Okay, they could be projecting something on you as well. Okay, do not be with them. Do not stay because they have children, okay? Because you're not making it any easier for the children, not making it easy for you, okay? You should be living happily life, okay? You should be able to do the things you want. You should be able to have a good, loyal, honest friend that's there for you. That treats you with respect. That cares as much as you care. I'd rather not have friends. I'd rather not meet people anymore because of that. Okay? I don't like connecting with new people anymore because of that. That really hurt me. But now I realize Spirit told me that Spirit's only sending good people into me. And, like, now I can actually feel and know and see what is real and what's not. After I broke free. After I seen things clearly, okay? After I actually cleared my energy from her, because she was an energy vampire, psychic vampire. Okay? And that's what they are. These so-called friends are energy vampires. Okay, they could have been trying to trap you. Okay, trap you with the baby pregnancy. That's, yeah. Okay, she was trapping me. She was trying to keep me stuck, okay? She was literally, using, like, she blackmailed me. And I'm like, I'm not going to be blackmailed. So this friend could be blackmailing you. Because I'm like, you're not going to blackmail me. Go right ahead, call the authorities. Go ahead, set me up. Get me on a drug charge. Go ahead, do it. I've already been on a drug charge before. I'm on probation right now. Come on, do it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking. So this person may be trying to trap you too, okay? Keep you stuck. Okay, and like I said, it says pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. It needs you for money, okay? Trying to keep you for money. And this is lockbox right here, okay? closed in, trapped, frustrated. This was forbidden love, okay? This was forbidden. This was a tragedy. I'm not pronouncing that right. You are supposed to have happiness, okay? Wholeness, overjoyed, smiling. You're supposed to be smiling, having happiness. This person may not be causing you happiness, okay? This person may be causing more stress, anxiety. They could be causing stress and anxiety in your life, okay? Causing so much in your life that you're not able to take care of your own stuff. You're not able to self-love, self-care, okay? But it's time to learn this lesson's done. Completion, lessons learned, okay? You could have been trying to avoid this situation, okay? Running, avoiding. Spirit saying it's time to cut them off, okay? Extreme, harsh, cut them off, okay? This maybe have to be a drastic thing. This may not be like, okay, telling them, okay, I'm not going to be a friend anymore, I'm going to talk to you. It might be like, just totally cutting them off. I told her I was done. I told her I was done. I told her she's no longer my friend. I told her I cannot do it anymore. I told her until she could be a friend to me, I can't do it anymore. Okay, you could be in denial. Okay, denial, not facing the truth, irrational reasoning, okay? I was in denial for a very long time, you guys. I've done a long time denial. Okay, when I said extreme harsh cut off, it also said ghosted, blocked, cut off. Okay, I told her I was done. I told her that she was not a friend to me. And I have all the messages still. Every single message. She called me even a crazy one eye or a lazy eye too. And a friend would not tell you that you have a lazy eye. Okay, actually, you know what, guys? You guys want to... Spirit wants me to give you guys, share this with you guys. Is it my other account? Maybe I did delete it after a while. I may have deleted it because of the fact that it was a closing out a chapter. It was a close out my chapter of my life, or it's on my. I think it's actually in my freaking other account. Are you kidding me? It might be my other account. I don't go on Facebook anymore. They're on Facebook Messenger, you guys. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. It just pretty much she was telling me like friends don't say hurtful things like talking about I have a lazy eye, you guys, and saying that I am a lazy eye and I look like a freak and it was really disrespectful. Okay? They don't do that. Friends don't do that. They don't. Okay, friends don't do that. See, you may have to cut this person off. You may have to be cold-hearted with this person and just say, I'm done. Queen of Swords, get in that energy, okay? It's time to cut this person off. Be like, I'm not going to do this anymore. Yeah, because they were trying to keep you trapped, stuck. Eight of Swords. They didn't want you to see. They didn't want you to see. And you need to do this really fast. You're going to do this fast, okay? This can be fast. They cause you too many burdens. This person caused you too many burdens. You're a Queen of Pentacles, a loving, gentle provider. You could provide it for this person in a star. Enlightenment, okay? Enlighten, okay? Aquarius, you've seen something. You're a light worker, starseed. You open your eyes up. Huh. Someone got indicted that we know. No, okay, so the person that's supposedly... Okay, my husband just texted, that's why you called, but he texted me. So I told you guys about somebody getting stolen from my house. I talked about this before. He was involved. His name is Aaron Steele. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. Aaron Steele. He was involved with stealing the stuff from my mom's house. I only met him one time, but I didn't have a connection with him, but I don't know how he know about my mom's place or whatever. What he supposedly said when we got contact with him, he said that somebody owed him a debt, and so he took him out there with the truck to get the 4-wheeler and stuff, and like they still haven't got caught, but now my husband just said that Aaron got indicted, you guys, by the feds. He got indicted. And so I don't know if they're going to stop the investigation about robbing my mom's house, but it was more for drugs, okay? He's part of a biker gang and stuff like that. But he just said that he got indicted. Aaron got indicted, and I talked about somebody getting indicted. So I don't know if they're going to be able to, like, investigate more on my mom's situation, because the stories that we got told about my mom's situation, you guys, was, Aaron was involved, and we didn't even know how. Aaron didn't even know my mom, didn't even know my mom, but he knew my uncles, okay? Part of a biker gang. So, crazy. That's crazy. Got indicted. Wow. Okay, crazy. Okay, let's go. Okay, off topic, if you know the story about my mom getting robbed. Okay, Ace of Wands. Somebody's making something happen, okay? Creating something, okay? Spirit wants you to, yeah, okay? Move away from this, okay? Because you could be you could be a creator, okay? Creating something. Okay, that doesn't belong there. Okay, you were waiting for details, getting more details to a situation. Information. This person could have been taking your money too. Okay, finding out the truth about somebody taking your money. Stealing from you. Okay, keeping you blind. Like I said, blinding you. Okay. Keeping you confused. You're coming out of this. You're going to come out of this situation, okay? This is what I'm hearing. You're going to come out of this situation, okay? They no longer keep you blind. Okay? Trust. Empress. Feminine energy. Divine feminine. Mother. Birthing something. Gifting. Okay, this psychic vampire, energy vampire, is not moving on, does not want to move on, okay? It's not wanting to move on. They need to move on. They need to move on. They don't want you. They're trying to hold you back. Okay, this is somebody you could have a connection with, a partnership, someone that you loved. Okay, somebody that you loved. This is crying over spilled milk. You could be crying over spilled milk too. Crying over a situation, finding out this person's been lying to you, betraying you. Okay, this is somebody that wasn't innocent about the situation, okay? A fake friend. Someone from your past. And you couldn't sleep at night, okay? Keeping you up, stress, anxiety. This is going to hurt you, okay? This is hurting you. This is bothering you, what you went through. Realizing this. You guys, sometimes the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's going to help you heal. Okay? The truth hurts, but it's going to help you heal. For them not being a true friend and you walking away, you closing on a cycle, by you, if you're listening, if you finally listen to Spirit and you walk away, justice will be served in this court situation. Spiritual court, physical court, it's going to be served, okay? You guys check out this deck too. It's Patrice's Purpose, LLC, Treasure Island 144. Someone has a Jasmine Spirit, prostitution, promiscuous, Mary Madeline. This individual, this so-called friend, that's not your friend, has a Jezebel Spirit, okay? What else, Spirit? What else? They're secretly competing against you, not on your level. You're going to receive it all back tenfolds. You receive it all back in tenfolds, okay? That was taken from you. Your time, your energy, your money, your resources, whatever it was. What is done in the dark will come to light. See, wow. What's done in the dark will come to light. One more, please. Okay. You need a vacation time to travel. After all this said and done, waking up, seeing this, you're gonna need a vacation. And don't believe this person, this so-called friend. Don't believe any word this person has to say. They're a liar. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're lying, manipulating, mind fucking. You guys, I tell you my story is because I've experienced it, and that's why I tell it, okay? And I've healed from it, I've grown from it, okay? I know there's some people in here that just want to listen to the tarot deck and listen to their message for them, but for you to hear other people's experiences, it's going to help you grow and help you see that you're not alone, okay? And there's other people that are on this channel that like to hear what my experiences went through. See, it says there's disappointment in an affair. Could have been disappointment in an affair. I'm going to closing the door. Okay, closing the door on this chapter of your life, because this was a chapter, and that's why I did. I closed the door on the chapter. I left the past and behind, okay? It was done, it's done. But by me talking about, telling my experiences, not me bringing up the past, okay? It's me explaining my situation to you guys, what I experienced, what I went through, and how I'm able to get through it. I was in denial for a long time, you guys. I was in denial from when I started realizing it, from 2019 to it was more like 2020 or 2018 to 2019 about this person. 2018 to 2020 about this person, okay? Almost 2021. Yeah, because I actually cut her off in 2021. Cherish was born at the end of 2020. And I cut her off in 2021. So, almost 3 years, I was in denial of the situation and this friendship, okay? And with all my friendships from in my 20s, I was in denial. They were none of my friends. None of them were my friends, you guys. None of them. Only one person was my friend, true friend, and she cut me out when I was in my addiction, which I can't blame her. She didn't want to be around it. Can't blame her. Okay? Chairfield. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new will enter your life. Okay? You cut this person off, closing out a chapter, closing the door. Somebody new will enter your life. Someone that's going to be loyal, truthful, and a true friend to you. Okay? True friend that's going to listen. Okay? Listen. She never listened to me. She thought I was freaking nuts. Everything else. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you, okay? Honor and respect will come to you, okay? This person could have tempted you. There was a temptation. Tower, okay? Tower moment. Cards fell. Again. August. This person was greedy. So, beware greed. Pig. Okay? And fly, a period of ill health, depression, okay? Flies are nuisance as well. Flies are negative energy, sending ill intent. So if you see somebody, if you're a friend that has a lot of flies, most likely they have negative intent, depression, wishing ill, doing black magic, okay? Flies are ick. They're reptilian. Ew. Yeah. Okay, let's get one more. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. This friend is unwilling to change. It's a meal. Okay? Stubborn and unwilling to change. Get some names for you guys. I hope by me tell a little bit about my experiences that what I went through, that you guys can heal, grow, and, you know, close a chapter in your life, close a cycle out. I took 18. This person could be causing hardships in your life as well, okay? If you feel like your life is falling apart or like not going the way it's supposed to go, or like on pause or delay or blocked, it's this friend, okay? It's this friend, okay? It's you and this friend, actually, because the reason it's happening is because you haven't closed out the cycle. You haven't closed this chapter in your life. And so that's why it's happening to you, because you have to see something clearly. And you have to have the courage, the confidence, and the balls to, you know, say enough is enough. I'm closing this. I'm done. I'm walking away. I'm moving on. I'm going to let past be past. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you're seeing things that are like hardships and delays and blockages, because you're holding on to something that is not, you're not meant to hold on to anymore, okay? You're not meant to hold on to this relationship, this friendship, because it's not a friendship. Okay, this is not a friendship. Even it was a karmic relationship, but it's not. This is not a friendship. Not a friendship. Read the definition of friendship. Actually, should I Google it before I get the cards? Definition of friendship.
Here's the definition of friendship. The emotions or conduct of friends. The state of being friends.
That's not really good. Okay, a state of mutual trust and support between allied nations, okay? Trust and support. Okay, a true friendship is one that is not based on utility or pleasure, but rather mutual respect, admiration, and gratitude of the other person. They grow over time. Friendships grow over time. Honest and speaks from the heart with good intentions. Respectful. Respectful to one another. Kind to one another. Loving. Generous. Give and take. Emotionally there for somebody. Doesn't have to be physically. Emotionally there for somebody too. She wasn't, that's the thing, she wasn't there emotionally for me either. She wasn't there spiritually or emotionally for me. Okay, or physically. It was nothing. It was always me there. I was always there. Always, always, always. And I was always drained, tired, exhausted, and everything. Lori, Missouri. Okay, this person can be a warlock, demon, fae. Warlocks like to kill witches too, okay? They murder witches to grow, gain powers. Practical witchcraft, okay? There could be a warlock, okay? This friend could be a warlock that's trying to kill you, unalive you, because they want your powers, okay? Like I said, this friend wants something from you. They need something from you. Swift, Cornwall, Brisbane, Lauren, Zurich, Dave, Cox, Mendez, Foreign Soil, Georgetown, Dentist, no, Grandma Violet, okay, somebody's grandma, or Violet. Violet is your crown chakra as well, waking up, okay, seeing something clearly, okay, knowing. I'm doing prayers, spending time at altar, so you may be doing prayers, spending time at altar, and Spirit's telling you this. Sumerian, Seamus, caregiver, sorry, caregiver. Somebody's a caregiver, you could be a caregiver. That's what I was, I'm a caregiver. Train, okay, train can be going by a train. Broughton, Dylan, Veronica, Facebook, JJ, 56 breaks on 11, aligning with your path. Norma, or Norm, Farah, Mason City, Oldsmobile, somebody may drive an Oldsmobile. We were kids when we met, so you were kids, that child card came out, okay, you were kids when you met, but they weren't innocent about it, okay, they were doing something sneaky behind your back. Sergio, grandmother is evil, wishing bad on children and grandchildren, so this person, that could be grandmother too. Mara, Jacori, and Chanel. Because I love you. I love you guys so try. That's why I tell my stories too. And I want you guys to love yourself. And I want you guys to know that you are lovable and that you deserve a true friend, okay? You do. You don't deserve somebody manipulating. You don't deserve somebody lying to you. You don't deserve somebody, like, not being there for you. You deserve that, okay? You deserve that. We all deserve that. Let's close this out, Spirit. Make decisions that makes you happy, okay? It's time to make decisions that make you happy. One more, please. Just one more. Thank you. Put your energy towards self-love. What did I just say? Put your energy towards self-love. Okay? You're going to have some intellectual conversations, too. Conversations. Okay, in the future. Okay, with people that are... resonate with you. Okay? That are going to resonate with you. That are going to love you, care for you. This person that's not your friend, they have artificial heart, fake heart, cold heart. Okay? Okay, making you feel guilty if you leave. Okay? Guilt tripping you. Saying they're gonna die, saying they're not gonna be okay, they're gonna do this if you leave them. Okay? I'm hearing when you find this out, they're gonna make an excuse to try to get you not to leave them. Okay? Don't fall for it. Okay? That's just manipulation tactic. Okay? Take care of your body. Self-love. Temple of your body. It's time to take care of your body. Okay? Because this is not taking care of yourself by this person allowing this to happen to you. Okay? Like I said, there's a snake. I've seen a black snake. Poisonous black snake. Okay? That's why. Let me see what kind of snake it is. Because that's what I'm getting. Like a poisonous black snake. Black mamba. Wow. Black mamba. Poisonous, kills humans. Let me see. I'm literally seeing a black snake. Poisonous snake. Pit viper. Copperhead. Eastern cottonmouth. But this is what I'm seeing. Oh my gosh. Okay? I'm seeing that. This person's a dark black snake, okay? Be careful. The journey. Okay, you're going on a journey. A new journey, spiritual journey, Persephone. Okay, Persephone, that came out a couple days ago. Read the story about Persephone. I don't have time for that today. Okay, and you're a service to others. Okay, that's why. That's why you're loving, gentle. Okay, but you would be careful. If you're a service to others, you're a caregiver, you're somebody that's a light worker, starseed, you'd be careful with that, with who you give your energy to, because not everyone's your friend. Okay, there are narcissists out there. There's dark vampires, psychic vampires, energy vampires, dark forces, people that are going to here manipulate and take advantage of you. Okay, take advantage of your kindness. Okay, like I say to you, kill them with your kindness, but you got to be very careful, because you are a service to others, and when you're a service to others, people like to take advantage of that. Okay, people like to take advantage of that. Thank you. Soulmate. You're looking for your soulmate. Okay, a new soulmate's going to come in too. New love, okay? New love. Soulmate could be a friendship too, okay? Like, I've gotten really close with a new friend. I'm not going to say her name, but I think, and like, she's a soulmate. We have a soul connection. A very, very deep soul connection. From a celestial place, okay? Really connection. So you're going to have somebody that's going to come in, could be a soulmate, that you're going to have a really, really strong connection with, that you're going to feel, you're going to know that's a great person, good person, okay? And some kind of new love. This soulmate can be new love, okay? Still loving, caring, gentle, okay? Spiritual growth. This experience, this lesson, this relationship was a spiritual growth for you, to cause help with your spiritual growth, okay? Help you see something. 44 on the clock. Damn it, I'm on it. 000. New beginnings. Be bold with decisions. It will pay off at the start of the new journey. It's going to pay off the start of the new journey, okay? Be bold. I love you guys. I do. I absolutely love you guys. I hope you guys really enjoy the little story of me, and don't judge my story. Don't judge my life. Please don't, you guys, because I've made mistakes. But I can't take them back, and I'm not going to take them back because I've learned from them. Aquarius, Scorpio, there's a poisonous, Gemini, and number 2. Okay? You guys, people make mistakes. Okay? Even after I got sober and clean, I still sold drugs. I did. I was still selling drugs when I was sober and clean. I was so addicted to selling. Okay? I was. But I learned from it. I know it's not the right path. And I know that I don't want to take my kids down that path. And I don't want them to get involved in it. So, it's a learned experience, learned situation, okay? I love you guys. I do. I really guys hope you guys really enjoyed the story, and like, you know what I mean, like, not mad that I started talking about that, because I know that there's some people that watch my channel and got mad, said, oh, quit talking about your story. And I want to say this too. When you guys comment, the trolls, the people that comment say I'm on meth, that I need to get off the meth, I've been off of it for a long time. I talk this way. I talk fast. I download channels, messages. When I was on meth, I didn't talk like this. I was actually more quiet. Okay, I didn't talk as much unless I got on like a thing, like around certain people. But I wasn't like this. So you can say what you want about me. You can think I'm on meth, but I know I'm not on it and stuff like that. So I kind of think it's funny. I really think it's funny when you got trolls on there and you got people coming on there, and because I'm channeling, I'm talking fast, and the stuff I talk about sounds crazy, that they think about meth. People on meth are not going to get on YouTube. Well, I get it. The people I hung out with, the people I was around, are not going to get on YouTube and start doing that. When you're on drugs, you're like wanting to get high and clean the house and like color. Okay, you may like take a lot of selfies. I'm not going to deny that you take a lot of selfies, but I would never have gotten on YouTube ever if I was under the influence of a narcotic or alcohol or anything like that. I was too preoccupied of doing other things. Okay? I didn't even watch YouTube. During that time. I played a lot of games, but I was too occupied with other things. And the people I was around, they weren't, the people I knew that weren't recording things and stuff, didn't want to put that stuff out there, okay? Because that's bringing attention to them in a bad way. You know what I mean? Like, if I was so much on dope right now too, the thing is I'm bringing attention, then like, why would I want to do that? So I think it's funny. I really think it's funny when people say that, because I wouldn't be on here. So I would not be on here at all telling my story and giving my information out. But you can believe what you want. You can believe whatever you want about me. I don't care. I don't give two fucks. So I love you guys. Love, peace, light, and namaste.